Dear colleagues, the collective work of Ternopil and Kryvyi Pedagogical Universities, as well as the Canadian University of Waterloo, Ontario, is presented to your attention. Compared to other Ukrainian regions, the Dnipropetrovsk region owns a thick mineral and raw material base, the significant part of which has a complex forming character. Almost 50% of all Ukrainian mineral reserves are situated on the territory of the region, including building stones, pit gravel, and granitic subsoil, which are used as brick aggregate and in road construction, are manufactured from the most extracted stones. A few publications in the national scientific literature are devoted to the research of the geography of mineral resources used in construction. As a rule, they are connected with the publications is related to the ecological problems connected with raw material extraction and efficient resource management in the region. Thus, we consider that nowadays there is a high need in conducting complex, constructive, and geographical analysis of building stones. Therefore, they will allow evaluating its existing raw material base, the level of regional provision, also offer possible ways of increasing the reserve and extraction amount of highly needed building raw material in our industrial region. The research has been conducted based on minerals of Geoinform Ukraine and the summary balance of mineral deposits of Ukraine. The methods of the analytical treatment of statistical information and cartography model construction using data graph and map info are used in the work. The algorithm of constructive and geographical research of mineral and raw material resources, worked out by the authors in the previous article, has been used. The oblast level should provide the collection, accumulation, and synthesis of information on a mineral resource of separate areas, their potential ways of optimization use, in considering obtained data, substantiates the directions of oblast mineral complexes development in the line with the national concept of mineral-based development. Crystalline Precambrian rocks of East European platform fundaments such as granite and pegmatites, and also their attendant rocks as granodiorite, quartz, diorite, gneiss, amphiboles, and quartzites are mainly used as natural construction material in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Nowadays, sedimentary apron rocks such as limestone and sandstone, which are spread in the northeast and south of the region, are not mainly used as building stones. Minor reserves of small deposits of limestone and sandstone, which were processed for local needs last century, have been left. Due to the size of reserves in the region, deposits may be divided into four big granitoid deposits: Novomoskovske, Nadezhdivka, Nedaivoda, Novoparlivka, and five medium-sized deposits: Rybalske, Komisarivka, Devaldovo, Tokivske. There is one big deposit in every district: Dnipro, Sinelnikova, Kryvyi, and Nikopol districts. Most part of the medium are located in Kryvyi district, one in Dnipro district, as well as one in the Kamensk region. One quartzite deposit is situated in Sinelnikova district, Vasilievsky deposit. Other deposits are related to small. Deposits are not developed and are presented with small deposits: Zhokhneva and Maryanivka, migmatite deposits of Kryvyi district, and Saversky migmatite deposits of Kamensk district have been presented and related to medium deposits. Nowadays are taken out of operation. Nowadays they serve as drowned open pits and are used for the recreational aim. The location of building stone deposits within the region is highly inhomogeneous. Deposits are located in the area of 3 administrative districts: 6 deposits in the Dnipro region, 5 deposits in the Kryvyi district, as well as 5 deposits in the Kamensk region, and therefore the amount of all developed raw material reserves are almost 88%. There are some developed deposits of building stones, 2 deposits in Snelnikovo district and 1 deposit in Nikopol district. Deposits of building stone are not represented in Novomoskovsk and Pavlograd districts at all. The figure demonstrates a raw material provision for administrative districts and division density throughout the whole region. The map chart represents the maximum division density of construction raw material in central and southwestern districts of the region. In Kryvyi district and Dnipro district, slightly lower density indicates are distinctive for the Nikopol district and significantly differ in Kamensk and Sinelnikovo districts. Raw material provision demonstrates a bit different picture. Sinelnikovo district and Nikopol district are maximally provided. Kryvyi and Kamensk districts correspondingly take the medium position. The Dnipro district takes the last place due to this index. Such a situation can be explained by population density and territory industrial development. Building stone extraction also differ in the districts of the region. The maximum indicates of extraction are fixed in the Dnipro district. It is almost total building stone extraction of all districts as a whole unit, in particular Nikopol, Sinelnikovo, Kryvyi, and Kamensk districts. During the next years, the increase in building stone extraction is planned due to the increase in construction tempo. The increase in extraction volume can be achieved by the extraction increase in existing building stone deposits, Nadezhdivka, Novomykolaivsk, Novopavlovsk, etc. Thus, according to issues about enterprise plant activity which needs to be evaluated in the impact on the environment. Also, prospective technical and economical indicates a further industrial development of granites within open pits, provided extraction projects annual capacity. Demonstrate further provision with granite reserves for 50 to 60 years, with medium projects capacity 150 and 160,000 cubic meters. However, it may cause fast exhaust of existing reserves. Extraction increase is possible provided that implementation in exploitation new developed mineral resources areas. Thus, at the end of 2019, a new head of State Service of Geology and Mineral Resources of Ukraine presented an investment map of mineral resource users and announced that state geomineral resources will follow the direction of maximization of land at auction. In the middle of January, information about 75 land parcels with 26 kinds of mineral resources was published on the website geo.gov.ua to be sold at auctions. 4 building stone deposits are located on the territory of the Dnipropetrovsk region, including Ust-Kamenka and land parcel North Tokivsky bought on 1st February 2022. Kudashevka and Komisarivka still are in the lots. So big problems do not exist with the choice of objects for investments. But if the new deposit extraction is appropriate as constantly increasing grade receiving pits after iron ore extraction and processing, determined state policy being realized, and the legal system is necessary to cope with the issues connected with mineral resources, complex use, and ecological rehabilitation of mining and processing districts. Real actions are not observed in this direction nowadays. With significant increases in building stone demand within the region and Ukraine, raw material deficiency payment is possible as a result of imports from the other regions. The constructive and geographical analysis of building stone raw material in the Dnipropetrovsk region has allowed us to find out the following. First, building stone deposits are located on the territory of Dnipro, Kryvyi, Kamensk, Sinelnikovo, and Nikopol districts. Moreover, 88% of developed reserves are concentrated in the first three mentioned deposits. And the two districts of the region, Pavlograd and Novomoskovsk, building stones deposits have not been explored yet. Second, density indicates of construction raw material provision are the highest in Kryvyi, Dnipro, and Ternopil districts, and twice more prevail corresponding indicates of Syvyj and Kalinichenko districts. Third, population provision with general construction raw material reserves differs from indicates of raw material density division. The best provided are Syvyj 268.8 cubic meters per person, Ternopil and Kryvyi districts that is explained by peculiar indicates depending on population density and industrial exploration of the territory. Fourth, the extension of building stone extraction is possible due to the increase of extraction at the exploited open pits and exploitation start of new section, the amount of which arises almost 20 in the region, but they are related to the category of small deposits. Exploitation, the start of new sections, and a significant increase in building stone extraction may cause a decline in the ecological situation in the region. Fifth, the capacity of some parts of enterprises is used unreasonably. A need for investment of changing owners arises. Open pits work not the full capacity, although a tendency of increasing raw material extraction is observed during the last 5 years because of the demand increase on building stones. Sixth, it is dependent to study the problem of using part of a great amount of accumulated mining and industrial waste of iron ore and other raw material extraction in the districts as construction material. Thanks for your attention.